Imagine opening your email or mailbox to find the job offer of your dreams. Today, we are going to make that a reality. Hello everyone, welcome to Extra English TV, XET. My name is Shayu and I'm your instructor, your coach, and your guide to mastering real American English. Today is a special lesson. We are spending 8 full minutes learning every detail about the job interview process. Get your notebooks ready. What exactly is an interview? It is a formal meeting where an employer evaluates you. We will explain every step slowly. The most important part of the interview happens before you even walk through the door. This is the preparation phase. First, you must research the company. You need to understand what they do, who their customers are, and what their goals are. Look for recent news about the company. For example, did they just launch a new product? Knowing this shows you are truly interested. Next, research the specific job description. Look for keywords. If they say team player 3 times, you know teamwork is important to them. Identify these keywords and think of stories from your past work that prove you have these skills. We call this aligning your skills. Now let's talk about your physical preparation. This includes how you look and how you get to the interview. Your attire, the clothes you wear, should be professional. In the US, it is usually better to be slightly more formal than the daily dress code. Grooming is also key. Make sure your hair is neat and your clothes are clean and ironed. This shows respect for the opportunity. Punctuality means being on time. In American culture, being on time actually means arriving 10 to 15 minutes early. Plan your route the day before. Check the traffic and the parking situation. You don't want to be stressed by a traffic jam. The interview starts the moment you walk into the building. Be polite to everyone, including the receptionist. When you meet your interviewer, give a firm handshake. Not too soft and not too hard. Smile and make eye contact. Small talk is the casual conversation you have before the formal questions. It helps build a connection or rapport with the interviewer. Your body language, the way you sit and move, communicates just as much as your words. Let's look at some examples. Sit up straight. Leaning slightly forward shows that you are engaged and listening carefully. Avoid crossing your arms as it can look defensive. Use natural hand gestures to emphasize your points. Keeping your hands visible shows honesty and openness. Keep them calm. Many interviews use behavioral questions. These start with, "Tell me about a time when..." We answer these using the STAR method. S is for situation. Describe the specific event or task. For example, "We had a major project with a very tight deadline." T is for task. What was your goal? "My task was to lead the team and finish the project on time without errors." A is for action. What did you do? "I organized daily meetings and redistributed the workload to make the team more efficient." R is for result. What happened? "We finished the project 2 days early and stayed under budget. The client was very happy." Let's practice the most common question. Tell me about yourself. This is your elevator pitch. Keep it professional. Talk about your present role, your past successes, and why you are excited about this future opportunity. Don't talk about your hobbies. Next, what are your strengths? Choose 3 skills that match the job description. For example, communication, problem solving, and reliability. Always provide an example. Instead of just saying, "I am a problem solver," say, "I solved a technical issue that saved my company money." The weakness question is about honesty and growth. Never say, "I have no weaknesses" or "I am a perfectionist." That sounds fake. Instead say, "I used to struggle with public speaking, so I joined a class to improve my confidence. Now I feel much more comfortable." If they ask about salary expectations, be prepared. Research the average salary for the role in your city before the interview. Giving a range instead of a single number gives you more room to negotiate. For example, say, "I am looking for a range between 50 and 60,000. Why do you want to work here? The interviewer wants to know if you are passionate about their specific mission and values. Show them you've done your homework. Connect your personal career goals with the company's direction. Be specific and be authentic. Employers also look for cultural fit. This means they want to know if you will get along with the current team. Social skills matter. Show that you are a positive and collaborative person. Share an example of how you helped a colleague or contributed to a great team culture. How do you handle a difficult coworker? This is a test of your emotional intelligence. The key is to remain professional and objective. Explain how you would listen to their perspective and work together to find a solution that is best for the project and the company. At the end of every interview, they will ask, "Do you have any questions for us?" Always say yes. This shows you are inquisitive and serious. Ask about the team's biggest challenge or what success looks like in the first 6 months. This shows you are already thinking about the work. You can also ask about professional development. Does the company support ongoing learning and training? This shows you want to grow. When the interview is over, thank the interviewer for their time. Confirm the next steps in the hiring process before you leave. Leave on a high note. Your last impression is just as important as your first. Maintain your confidence until you are out of the building. The work isn't done yet. You must send a follow-up thank you note within 24 hours. This is common etiquette in the United States. A quick professional email is perfect. Mention something specific you discussed to show you were paying attention. It shows you are grateful. What if you don't get the job? Rejection is a normal part of the process. Don't take it personally. Use it as a learning experience. Ask for feedback if possible. Use that information to improve for your next interview. Every no brings you closer to the right yes. Let's review our key vocabulary one more time, very slowly. First, preparation. Remember, it is the foundation of your success. Next is attire, your professional clothing. Always make sure it is clean, ironed, and appropriate for the specific role. Rapport. This is the connection and mutual understanding you build with your interviewer through small talk and listening. Inquisitive. Being eager to know more. Showing your curiosity about the company shows that you are a motivated candidate. Punctuality. Being on time. Arriving early shows that you are reliable and that you respect other people's schedules. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, and now you have the training. Believe in yourself and stay focused during the process. Confidence comes from preparation. Practice your answers out loud until they feel natural. You are ready to succeed in your next interview. I hope you found this deep dive lesson on job interviews helpful. Mastering these skills takes time, but you are on the right path. Practice these tips, stay positive, and you will find the right opportunity. American English is your tool for global success. Thank you for learning with me today on Xtra English TV. Your support helps us create more free lessons for students around the world. If you enjoyed this, please give us a like and share it with your friends who are also preparing for their big career moves. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a lesson. I am Shayu and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.